Hello everyone, welcome back to Science Fiction 365. I hope you all are doing well. As you are already aware that we have started chapter 4 of class 9th. Name of the chapter is Cells, Tissues and Organs. And in our previous videos we have covered microscope, type of microscope, light microscope, electron microscope. We have also studied about cellular structure and function. We have studied about cell cycle. We have studied about acellular and cellular structures. Let's have a small recap what we have studied. We have studied that cell is the structure and functional unit of all living organisms. Outer layer of cell wall is made up of cell membrane. Inside the cell membrane, nucleus is present, which is the control center of the cell. The third part, which is between nucleus and the cell membrane, it is called as cytoplasm, which is mostly jelly-like structure. Today we are going to do a small comparison between prokaryotes and eukaryotic organisms. Basically students, prokaryote and eukaryotic both are living organisms. Now organisms whose cells have a membrane bounded nucleus are called as eukaryotic. Eukaryotic are the organisms which have a true nucleus inside them. The one which I have drawn with a green marker, you can see that this one is a eukaryotic organism. This is the outer one is called as cell membrane, which is also called as plasma membrane. Inside the cell membrane there is a nuclear membrane. There is a true nucleus. So the organism which have a true nucleus inside them, they are called as eukaryotic. Meanwhile, the organism which do not have a membrane bound nucleus are called as prokaryotes. Now student, this is the structure of a bacteria cell wall. You can see the outer covering is made up of plasma membrane. Inside the plasma membrane, cytoplasm jelly-like structure is found, which have DNA located in the middle of the cell. So they have just given the proper labeling of the bacteria cell wall. This proper labeling can also come in your board exams as well. Now on the next page they have given a proper complete comparison between the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cell. So the first column is of cellular structure, the second column is of prokaryote, and the third column is of eukaryotic cell. Now example in the cellular structure, examples of prokaryotic cell is bacteria and cyanobacteria. In eukaryotic cell, the example is animals and plants, because animals and plants, they have a proper nucleus, proper nuclear membrane and proper and true nucleus. Now nucleus is in prokaryotic cell, nucleus is without membrane, but in eukaryotic cell, nucleus is with membrane. Cellular number of chromosomes in prokaryotic is 1, which is also not true. In eukaryotic, more than 1 chromosomes are found. Number of cells in prokaryotic are unicellular. In eukaryotics, they are unicellular organism as well as multicellular organism, so they have more than 1 cells also. Next point is of about true membrane bound organelles. In prokaryotic they are absent, but in eukaryotic they are present. Liposomes and peroxisome are absent in prokaryote, but they are present in eukaryote. Microtubules, they are absent or mostly very rare, means they are very in a small quantity. In prokaryotic they are absent or have rare quantity. In eukaryotic they are mostly present. Moving to the next one. They have given the size of the ribosomes. Ribosomes are smaller, 70s in prokaryote, but they are larger, 80s in eukaryote. Vesicles are present in both prokaryote as well as eukaryotic. Golgi apparatus are absent in prokaryote, but they are present in eukaryotic. Chloroplasts are absent in prokaryote, but are present in eukaryotic because they have plants. They include plants because they are multicellular as well, but in prokaryote they are mostly unicellular and they belongs to Monera groups also, so they do not include plants. So chloroplast is absent in prokaryotes. Plasma membrane with steroids is mostly not present in prokaryote, but they are present in eukaryotic. Permeability of nuclear membrane, as nuclear membrane is not present, so in prokaryotic it is not present, but it is selective in eukaryotic. Selective means partially membrane, partially permeable. Vacuoles are absent in prokaryote, but they are present in eukaryote. Cell size is mostly 1 till 10 micrometers, but in eukaryotic cell size is mostly 1 till 1000 micrometers. Flagella, submicroscopic in size, composed of only one fiber in prokaryotic, but in eukaryotic microscopic in size, and they are membrane bound. So this was the comparison between prokaryotic and eukaryotic. This comparison can also come in board exams. Mostly they ask 5 comparison, or they can ask about 8 comparisons also in board exams. So if you have any problem or query, you can write down in the comment box. Next video of this chapter will be uploaded soon. Thank you.